Hello, everyone. Here we are in our very last week of Christian Faith and Thought, and it has been an interesting ride for all of us. I hope that you have enjoyed the process of thinking through your own understanding of Christianity, comparing that with what I have called historic Christianity, what has come to us from the early church and from those closest to the person of Jesus Christ, who is the founder of Christianity, who is the reason for Christianity, who is the central person of Christianity. And although all of us have had um, negative experience with the institutional church, it is not surprising. I want to say it's not surprising that we have had uh, negative experiences because any organization, any institution is made up of human beings. And human beings are broken people. And one of the things that Christianity tries to address for people, it does address, not only tries to, but does address, is Christianity explains why people are broken. Now, there are some who have a very, very optimistic view of human nature. And one of the things that we have to understand is that, first of all, Christianity doesn't have a negative view of human beings or of human nature. God created us. Humans fell. Humans are a bundle of contradictions, capable of incredible good, capable of working together and bringing justice into this world, capable of rescuing people in need, capable of helping people in need. Human beings, in their nature, have that capability. Absolutely, because they are created in the image of God. But human beings are also capable of great evil. Not only great evil, but evil on the everyday average basis of hurting people. And no matter how optimistic your view of human nature is, you have to look back over the centuries of human existence and ask yourself, have we really improved? And if we haven't improved, then what is the problem? It's not about better educational systems. It's not about better paying jobs. It's not about better living conditions. Uh, it's not even about having good science that people have, uh, over the centuries of human existence, have perpetrated not only huge national, international evils, but also there's the daily interpersonal difficulties that we come across where we are hurt. So any human institution is capable of both good and bad. And it's not surprising. And it doesn't happen just in Christianity. It happens in Islam. It happens in Buddhism. It happens in any religious institution. It happens in Judaism. So it's not about the religious institution. It's about human beings. And Christianity offers, I believe, the most satisfactory answer for why human beings can do both wonderful good things and terrible bad things. That's one thing why I find Christianity satisfying. The next thing that I find Christianity satisfying is that it provides a reason for death. Why should there be death? And one of the things that every single person has to face is death. And so the question is, uh, what is the most satisfying answer for why there is death? And Christianity provides that for me. Now, I understand that there are people who say, well, just like everything else, it seems that we die and we just become a bunch of dirt and ashes. The Bible says that. But the fact is that Christianity provides a hope beyond death. Why is it that human beings come into the world and are apparently the only rational beings that are conscious of a need for meaning in life? Why should there be a desire for meaning and purpose in life? Christianity for me satisfies the explanation for that we were created in God's image, that He created us to be eternal beings. Because of sin, death came into the universe, but death is conquered in the person of Jesus Christ, who came, who lived, who died, and who rose again, and the promise that He will return and restore all things to their rightful place. So, those are some of the reasons that I find Christianity a satisfying and meaningful worldview. The other thing that helps me find Christianity satisfying is that it offers the only way I know of how to treat guilt. And I make a distinction between guilt and shame. If you've watched any of Brene Brown's stuff, you know that she makes that distinction. Guilt is I feel bad for what I have done. When feel guilty, I know what I have done and I know I can remedy that. Shame is that internal feeling that I am bad, and no matter what I do, I'm always bad. That's shame. Well, Christianity answers both the guilt and shame issue. Guilt, I have access to the forgiveness of the Father through confession. And shame, I have access to satisfaction of taking care of my shame by accepting the love of God in the person of Jesus Christ. Love is the answer for shame. Forgiveness is the answer for guilt. And Christianity offers me those satisfying resources. Other systems mean I have to work harder. I have to try harder. And in Christianity, I don't have to try. I have to admit. I have to accept my responsibility, but I also come and I am offered forgiveness. I am offered grace and love. And without grace in life, without the grace that forgives, without the mercy that heals, I really don't have any hope. I really don't have any hope without those things. These things are very meaningful to me because of my own experience and because of the number of people that I have seen who have found um, peace, inner peace, and because of the worldview that is as I've done more reading, as I've thought about Christianity, how it answers the questions, what we call the ultimate questions of life. Um, I believe wholeheartedly in that the Christian worldview is satisfying. It doesn't mean I'm complacent about what I find in the Christian worldview. There are questions that I don't know exactly how these things come together. I don't know. There are things that I'm learning and expanding my worldview and adjusting my worldview, not in the sense of questioning the ultimate basis for it, which is God, as He has expressed Himself through the person of Jesus Christ, but in fresh understanding of what Jesus means in His teaching. So those are the things I hope you will consider as you think about Christianity, as you think about your philosophy of life issue essay. Think about how your worldview hangs together. Is it coherent? Is it consistent? Does it bring peace? Does it bring contentment? Is there a way of finding an answer to your guilt, to your shame? Is there a place where you come into a realization that, yes, I have freedom, I have liberty, but I am also cared for, loved, and and delighted over. God delights over us. Okay, I think I've said enough about those things. I hope that this has been a meaningful experience for you and thinking through your philosophy of life essay doesn't mean that things are set in stone. And I hope that it will be something that you will consider and go back to. But this, I hope that by writing your philosophy of life essay, you will begin the foundational work of, okay, this is what I'm this is where I am now. How does it hang together in the face of my life's experience as I go forward? Thank you so much for all your good work, your good discussion in the forums, your good papers. I pray that you will be blessed as you continue towards the end. Now you're coming to the end of your degree program. I look forward to meeting you in person the day that you graduate. I wish you well, and thank you for the privilege of giving me and guiding you through this course. God bless all of you.